Hello, YouTube. Hello, Periscope. It's Jovi Beauty, and welcome back to the Jovi B Show. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you all for coming. Today, my appointment wrapped up early, so I decided to get on here earlier in the day. So what is this? We are having a flash flood here in New York City. It is raining really bad, but I was able to make it to my appointment, was able to set up, was able to set up and do everything that I needed. And I just wanted to come and, talk to y'all, have a conversation about marriage boot camp and everything basically break down what happened and talked about everything that we learned yesterday about all of the couples and what we can learn from them, right? I just did the coffee, so it's too hot. Hello, everyone. I see you coming. I see you guys coming in. Okay. Let me give that coffee a second to cool down. So before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow, please subscribe, and let's get on with today's show. Okay, guys, so I guess let's go down the list, right? Let's hit each couple, talk about what happened last night on Marriage Boot Camp, and what we learned from each couple. Okay, so who are we going to start with? Let's start with Phaedra Ass. Let's start with Phaedra Ass because I think Phaedra was a little less problematic than a lot of the other couples, okay? Phaedra and what is his name? It began with an M. Montu, something like that. So Phaedra and her boyfriend. So Phaedra and her new boyfriend. I really like Phaedra. She's a Scorpio, so of course I like her. She don't be giving a fuck. I love Phaedra is such a fucking lady, and I love it. I love it. Y'all know I live for behavior like that. I freaking love it. So Phaedra out here with this guy, Mandu, something like that. I'm sorry that I botched her name, okay? But she's with him, right? They've been together 6 months. He wants to take their relationship further. She is weary. They have not had sex yet, okay? Shout out to Phaedra for holding the cookie until, she knows that it is real. Like, what the fuck? That's basically what she's trying. Medina, thank you, Queen Divinity. I love y'all. Okay, so Phaedra and Medina. Yes, that is his name. So they're not having sex. They've been together 6 months. She doesn't want to because, again, everything that happened with her ex-husband, Apollo, and, she says she hasn't been in a relationship. She hasn't dated anybody since then. I don't believe that, okay? I don't believe that. Phaedra's a liar. Phaedra lies, okay? Phaedra lies. But, okay, bitch, if that's what you want to say, I'll go with it, ho. Okay, all right. So they're not having sex. She basically saying he needs to, and this is along our lines, he needs to put up or shut up. Okay, the thing is, in my opinion, he has not done enough to prove that he wants to be with her. AKA, what have you done for me lately? That's basically what Phaedra said. She said it in the nicest, most ladylike way possible. But she's like, you have to invest in me, AKA, what have you done for me lately? What have you done? What have you done? Are you putting anything towards my bills? Are you giving, am I getting, am I waking up with a new Zelle deposit. Is Zelle, right? Yes. Am I waking up with the new Zelle deposit? Like, what's happening to say that you are invested in having a relationship with me? You want to be with me, and that's what you're gonna do. Okay. Apollo, even though he was crooked and whatever, Phaedra might have been a part of that. We don't know, whatever. Apollo was a drug dealer, and for the most part, drug dealers, they spending money off gate. So that's how that worked. Phaedra's like, if you're not going to spend no money on me, you're not invested in me, so why should I give you the most valuable thing that I have? Because again, our vaginas is very valuable. This motherfucker's going through a lot of shit to be able to get in her pants, right? He wants to be in a relationship with her, and everybody is telling her, to open up and shit. She's like, okay, I'm open, but I need to see something to say that I'm not just impressed because of average shit. Okay, I want something that is real. I want to give my body to something that is real. So if you're not at least, again, paying like you weigh, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. That, again, she didn't say pay as you weigh, but I'm telling you what she said in my Brooklyn voice, in my Brooklyn, explanations. I'm putting you on to basically what Phaedra said. They went through the house. Then it was a whole situation with Thierry. We'll get to that situation. Phaedra defended her. Phaedra, listen. Phaedra is just like, she's a lot. She lies sometimes. She's a lot. She knows her value. She knows that, her poom poom is priceless, and you're going to jump through hoops for me. Okay, we all should have people jumping through hoops. Like men should jump through hoops for you. There is a reason why we are supposed to be, we are receivers, and we're supposed to be the ones who are being chased, not the chasers, right? And you need to understand the value that you have. Your shit has, like, come on. So that's Phaedra. Number one, first couple. I think it's like 6 couples. Who else? Next, since we was talking about Tahiri and Vado. Jesus Christ. Tahiri used to date Joe Budden and a couple other celebrities. Y'all know I like Joe Budden. I would like to be the chick on the couch, but okay. So basically, Tahiri is like, she wants to have a grown-up relationship with Vado. Vado used to be, he's a rapper. I'm not going to say he used to be a rapper. He's a rapper. I think he was like in Dipset and them back in the day. Joel Santana. Why was I about to say Caramel? Cameron, them. So Vado was a part of that. He dated her co-star, Claudia Jordan. Who dated what co-star? Girl, don't get me started. Phaedra Medina? He dated Phaedra. He dated Claudia. And Claudia probably gave it up fast. Phaedra's like, you ain't just gonna, show me a little something and think that your little something is worth this something, because it's not. And listen, I ain't mad at her. If he didn't believe that it was worth it, he would have deuced it a long time ago. He has the opportunity not to call her, not to to block her number if it was that deep. But again, look, she set standards, and this man has decided to live up to it. Okay, that at least shows that he's putting in some sort of effort and putting an investment into her and her situation. She has kids. She don't have time for the bullshit. Okay, let me tell you. We all know we ain't got time for the bullshit, especially when you got kids. Tahiri and Vado. Vado is just a hood nigga from Harlem. I think he's from Harlem. He might be from the Bronx. I don't know. I doubt he's from Brooklyn. But Vado is like a grown man child. Basically, that's what she's saying. She's like, he's mad that she mothers him. But see, the thing is, a lot of these men, again, a lot of these men aren't raised to be men. They're raised to be little boys. Their mothers really and truly raised them to need them. When their mother should have raised them to be able to be independent and do what they, and to be a head of a household, and instead of having a woman have to manage you. She was like, we wouldn't even have made it to marriage boot camp without me. Basically, and in my head, I just thought, I'm like, child, she had to pack his bag. She had to get all his shit together. Cause he probably was on some, oh, it's all right. I'll handle it. And the shit ain't never going to get handled and would have never got handled. We all know men like that, unless you take it upon yourself to do it. But my thing is, and Tahiri also at this age, I don't want to have to do that. His issue is she ain't giving him the same sort of heat she gave Joe Budden and them. She dated them over 10 years ago. She's a grown up now. Number one, she's a grown up now. And what do you want? You want to be arguing and fighting and doing all of this, late 20s, early 30 behaviors when you're fucking 40 now. When you're 40, whatever now, 42 or some shit like that, they are probably, when you're old enough to grow the hell up, right? It was a situation where Tahiri zipped down her jacket. They were outside talking. It was hot because based on what everybody else was wearing, you knew it was hot. And she had on like this tracksuit, right? Long sleeve tracksuit, and she was hot, so she zipped it. First, she was about to take it off. Okay, which why are you taking off your thing? But okay, turn it down. And Hazel E there too. We'll get to that, child. Hazel basically said something about it because Hazel felt the way. Phaedra was just like, go ahead, girl. She ended up taking her stuff. My thing is, I think it was a little inappropriate, but I'm not stressed about it because I wouldn't have been stressed about it because I know my value and my worth, right? If my dude looking at you, or if I'm feeling jealous or something, that's really my issue and not Tahiri's issue. You could tell just off. We all know Hazel E got her issues, and in comparison to how Phaedra and the other women that were in the house reacted to it, it was like, okay, bitch, but it's not that deep. It was like, okay, but it's not that deep. It's like whatever. So then I guess Hazel E ran off and went and told Vado or whatever. He felt the way. He has a right to feel a way because he's fucking her. So if he want to feel a way, he has all right to feel a way, right? Then, so they go upstairs, and then he mentions it. He mentions like, what's up? What's up with your, out here showing all the tatas? And Hazel came and told me, and he's like, Hazel was trying to look out for me. Hazel was really not trying to look out for you. Hazel felt self-conscious because Tahiri is better looking than her. Okay? That's just what it is. So she wanted to she can't do shit to Tahiri. So she tried to bring it to you so you could do shit so you could try to check Tahiri. Tahiri basically was like, don't come to me about what some other bitch told you with some bullshit, and I recognize the fact that he has a right to come and say something to her like, yo, I ain't with that. I don't want that. I personally would never do anything like that. They were talking about class. I like Tahiri. I fuck with Tahiri. But Tahiri is Tahiri. And if you want to be with her, you have to understand that that's just how she is. She's a booty model. So she does booty model shit. It doesn't mean like she's going to cheat on you or anything like that. It's just she is very secure with her body. Shit, she got her OnlyFans right now. She's extremely secure with her body, and that's just what it is. So if you want to be with her, you're going to have to deal with it. Just like to show a little titty. Ain't nothing wrong with a little titty. I like to show a little titty every once in a while. I'm reading the comments. So basically, he called her like last week. I didn't do a recap from last week. He basically called her. He was like, she's a groupie. She's not going, and she got very mad about it, which she should have. It's like, dude, you either gonna want to be with me or not. I cannot change, and this is for everybody and everything. I can't change who I used to fuck with back in the day. I can't even change what happened in our relationship back in the day. It is what it is, and we're here. Okay, we are here right now. So you either in it with me or fucking not. So with them, I don't know. Shit. I follow her on social media. I think she's single. Since the pandemic hit, I ain't seen nobody in the background of any of her videos and shit, but who knows? So I don't know if they ended up sticking together, but I will say that I think it might be a good match. I think they really might be a good match if one, he could grow up, and two, she could turn it down a little bit, just a little bit. It is what it is. You are who you are. You can be a little classier. Okay, you can be a little classier, a little bit. Because like you say, with age, you matured. So having your bra out in front of, a whole bunch of people is not really the move. It's not the thing. Just don't do it, So that's that. Where are we going now? Let's jump over. Hold up. Let's read some of these comments. Hey, Mahogany. Hey, MV. Hey, Lainey. Hi, Swerve. How are you doing, sweetheart? Angela Yee dated Vado. Oh, she also called Vado broke. Whew. Let me tell you something. Ooh. She called Vado broke. Now, that is a touchy subject, okay? And I'm not going to say, I would, to an extent, I don't think it's good to try to diminish a man like that. But I also think that saying certain things, putting certain, things out in the air will put a battery in some men back to try to prove to you how manly they really are. So, but she did call him broke. She was like, you the brokest dude I ever fucked with. I was like, bitch, you gotta tell him that though? I was like, you gotta tell him that though? I was like, because Joe Biden had a whole big ass mansion in Jersey way before any of this, podcast or anything was happening. So yeah, he probably is the brokest nigga you fuck with. But again, you fucking with him now. You don't have to belittle him. But again, he needs to grow the fuck up. And it's real easy. And I've said this so many times, shit, especially just over the last month. It's so easy to disrespect a nigga that can't man up. It's so easy to be the angry black woman or to just say snide remarks when you gotta be the man in the relationship or the mommy in the relationship. When you have to control the shit, it's real easy to say disrespectful shit to a nigga because yeah. Mahogany said, and he community peens. Swerve, thank you. Okay. Lainey says she needs a strong man to deal with her. Yes. And I think, like I said, I think they would work out if he manned up some. If he didn't have those boyish, man-boy qualities. You need to be a hard, I got this type of nigga. You need, again, these things this is two women that we have spoken about so far, Phaedra and Tahiri, who in their own way said, I need a nigga that's on some, I got this. Don't worry about it. You can rest in your feminine because I got it. That's what the mommy and issue is all about. Right? Because if he got it, if he was taking care of shit, if he was a grown man doing grown man things, she wouldn't have to baby him. She wouldn't have to say that. If Medina was paying like he weighing, nigga, Phaedra would have gave up the poems a long motherfucking time ago. Let me stop cursing. She'd have gave it up a long time ago. Hey, LaRon, how are you, boo? Okay, let's just go real quick and then move on. This is a shirt. It's red. It's like a cherry red, something like that. Okay, so let's continue. Who's next? Let's get to the title. Your daughter is going to date. Basically, your daughter is going to date you. I've said this many times. Your daughter dates the man that you are. When a woman has a father, okay, a lot of women, I know there's women who don't have and whatever, but that's not what we're talking about. Right now, we're talking about Willie and Chandra. Yes, Chandra and Willie. Okay, they were on Love and Hip Hop already. We both know they've been married about 15 years. I think they have like 3 kids. Willie has been cheating since the first month of their marriage. This is really bad. Okay, this is really bad. He's been cheating. I don't know if he's cheating now, but 15 years of cheating is not going to go away in one, I'm sorry. Because you've been sorry and you've been continued to be cheating on me and all of this shit. Their relationship without the cheating, to me, I feel like they have a good relationship. I think that a lot of her issues, she cheated on him as well once or something like that because he was cheating, and she decided to do it. But she also said yesterday that just cheating, there's no excuse for cheating. And even her cheating, because he was cheating, there is no excuse for it. She, in my opinion, is just broken because she doesn't feel valued or valuable because her husband keep fucking cheating on her. That's a lot for a woman. And I don't think that a lot of men fully comprehend it because they see, they seen it growing up so much. They don't really get how much you're breaking your wife, your girlfriend, the woman that you supposedly love apart when you do shit like that. Okay. If it doesn't affect her, she don't love you, okay? If the shit that you do to your woman or your girlfriend or whatever does not affect them, ain't mad or whatever, but I don't want to do nothing to nobody that says that they love me and I do some fucked up shit to them or, and they're not affected and it's just, okay, whatever. Because that means to me, they're not invested in me. They really don't care about me. When you love somebody, shit like that affects you, right? So he's been cheating, for years. That's really, really, in my opinion, and her self-esteem because he's been cheating for so long is really their issue. And Judge Toiler, right? She basically said yesterday, I think Willie is starting to fully comprehend the effects that all of this shit has been having on his fucking wife and that his marriage is falling apart. And if his marriage fall apart, it won't be good for their family. It won't be good for her. It won't be good for him. It just won't be. He needs to figure out, and it's going to take time, how to fix this. How to heal her. And you can't expect I think it's Shonda, whatever. You can't expect her to be healed because you said, I'm sorry, and a week later it's supposed to be okay. That's not how it works. It took 15 years to get here. So it's going to take time to reverse the impact of what the fuck you did. And that's just what it is. The doctor did tell him, and he broke out in tears because I don't think a lot of men comprehend that, fully understand that. You could be a great father, an amazing dad, but the relationships you have with women, or the non-relationships or whatever dysfunctional shit you fucking doing affects your child. They see this shit and that's how they grow up. They basically told her daughter, they told Chandra, her daughter is going to be coming to her in about 10, 15 years crying about, because she don't know where her man is at night. And they told him that your daughter is going to date you. Now that may be, you a hard worker. Yeah, you married her, you're a great dad and all this shit, but you cheating and disrespecting the mama. You may not be cussing her, but you've been cheating on her and you've been disrespecting the mama. You've been acting like she has no value. So that is the type of man that your daughter is going to attract. And that really affected him. It affected him. And I'm glad it affected him because, I don't think that a lot of men fully comprehend it. You could be an amazing dad, but let's say you a cheater. You a cheater. It's going to affect your girl and your boy children negatively, especially your girl children. They're gonna end up in situations like that. Just say, whatever. No matter how much you dote on her and all this and treat her great and all of this, she is going to date you. She's going to date you in all your positive and negative traits. Okay, let's go over some of these things and then move on to another couple. Pamela says, I hope my daughter don't date anyone like my ex-husband. They better know better. You have to have these conversations with your children about, again, and just be real. Stop trying to paint a beautiful picture of it because they see they're not stupid, and you have to have these conversations with them so they won't, because that's what they're going to be attracted to. That's the first love of their lives, especially if they have, if they grew up with the father, that's the love of her life. She's going to look. My dad is a provider. Always. Hella high water, and that is valuable to me. There are negative aspects in my father that I had to realize in my adult years that I used to attract in men, that I couldn't comprehend how the fuck I would end up, in certain situations. Like, he provides, and I had to comprehend that a lot of these negative traits were things that I saw my dad do to women or whatever the situation. It's things that I saw. So it becomes normal. It becomes normal. Hi, Mina. She says it's been a while since she was able to catch a live. She's in traffic listening. Thank you, Scorpio sis. She said, us ladies need to, Mahogany said, us ladies need to stay far away from man boys and fuckboy nation because they think it's all about them until it's too late. Oh, girl, yes, child. They think it's all about them until it's too late. And then they realize that they've been spending, I saw this post that I shared on Instagram. It's like a man will spend 40 years fucking up women, damaging the shit out of women, trying to figure his shit out, damaging women, and then he'll turn around and try to find a woman who ain't damaged. Bitch. Please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Okay, so let's go on. Who's next? Hazel-E. Let's hit Hazel-E. I think there's going to be a fight next week between Chandra and Willie and Hazel E and Devon. I don't know his name. Her little baby daddy. He's really young. She feels a way. How do you feel a way that your man is 23? You 40. Hazel E big and grown. I don't know how grown. She like 35. I ain't gonna say she's 40. She's like, I don't know how old Hazel E is. She like 35. He 23. Okay, he's 23. And you mad that you have to mother him. You dated a little baby. And you wondering, I'm so confused. They want to get married. She don't know if he's with her for the clout or because I just don't understand how you put yourself in this position in the first place. We know Hazel just had her baby like last week or something like that. But sis, you put yourself in this position. Okay? And he is such like he's a baby. He following her around and all of this shit. And I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if that's going to last. I don't know what the fuck. I just know. I think when I see older women dating younger men, for the most part, I feel like most of those women, especially women like Hazel E. I knew people like that who dated younger dudes. Let me tell you my interpretation of it. Like extremely younger. Not like, oh, he's 2 years younger than me. No, bitch, extremely younger. It normally comes from women who have had a long, of just men treating them badly, who really don't see any value in themselves, and they've always dated men who took advantage of them, used them, treated them like shit. I've told y'all about it. I don't want to. I had a friend. I think I told y'all the story before. Who she dated some guy. We were 10 years older than him. I remember that. He was 18. We were 28. Okay, we were 28. He was 18. I remember this because this is right before I got pregnant with my daughter and all of this. This is like a couple months before. And he was 18, and at the time, she had a 10-year-old, no, a 12-year-old. So the son was close in age with anyway, and this motherfucker and it used to irk my soul. He would leave milk, like they would play video games, him and the son, and I would watch as he, eating cereal, my niggas. Anyway, eating cereal, leaving the gallon of milk on the floor. We would go out and come back, and it would be a gallon of milk on the floor. And I just would be like, what is happening right now? And it was really the same reason that older men like younger women. You could control them. Okay, you couldn't control all those other men who took advantage of you because you made bad decisions. They used you. I told y'all about this friend. This friend used to do crazy shit back in the day because she didn't really see any value in herself. Even when we were like really young, like 17, 18, I wanted to go to Pink Elephant in Manhattan and party, and she wanted to go to fucking Callaloo around the corner to see the same niggas we see every day. I told y'all a story once about her where we were separating. I was going somewhere. She was supposed to be meeting some dude. He was driving to come pick her up. She was walking. You have to know Brooklyn. She was walking basically like 6 blocks up to meet him. In my head, I'm like, I don't comprehend why you can't just be in your house, sit in front of your building. This fat motherfucker in a big old Jeep can't buck around to come get you. You so irrelevant and unimportant that you have to go and meet him so he don't have to come up, so he don't have to take a little 5-minute fucking detour to come and pick you up. But you're gonna go off with this motherfucker, probably have sex with this motherfucker, probably end up getting like $40 from because she's a $40 type of girl. That's why she ain't my friend no more. And probably end up doing all of that just so and belittle the shit out of yourself for $40 fucking. And we got into it on the way there. Because y'all know my mouth. My mouth is my mouth regardless. Because I'm just like, wait, so you telling me? Because like when I say come around to come just pick her up, like what the fuck is happening right now? But you're going, and she's beautiful. She's beautiful now, gorgeous. But again, if you don't know your value, you can't see this. You can't see this. End up in, and you waste she wasted her beauty, and she wasted her life because she couldn't comprehend her value. And that's the kind of woman, in my opinion, that Hazel is. Hazel is not an ugly girl, but she has made herself ugly. Her personality, the surgery she's had, she's made herself ugly because she does not have any self-respect. Look what Young Berg did to her. Oh my God, I would die if nigga did some shit like that to me. So nonetheless, she went through all of that. So she decided to date this little nigga who she could control. Okay, now you got his control, but now you all worried about the other little girl. Any little girl that passes, you worried about them. And you mad pressed about Tahiri pulling her little zipper down here because again you don't have no self-esteem or see any value in myself. And by the end of the night, Tahiri basically told her, they was having an argument. Tahiri told her, you can fucking take your like look at what you have on. I'm not pressed because I understand, because I know the value in me, bro. And that hit up here hard. Okay, so that's what happened with Hazel E and her dude. Okay, let's go to some more comments before we. Who else? I know we got at least like one more couple. Someone said she just needs someone to boss around and tell what to do. Yeah. She looks like she has control issues. She does. Because she needs to be because no one, she didn't have enough self-respect for herself not to allow these men over the years to damage herself. You remember what she did? Young Berg played her so bad. She was all in her emotions and feelings about this nigga, and he brought some other girl. He brought Masika. Was it Masika? I think that's how we met Masika. And like basically disrespected her. Like, I don't care about you. I'm not into you. While she is all into this nigga. It's sad. Anyway. Somebody said more insecurity issues than control. I am hot right now because I had to close the window and turn the AC on, off. Denise said, Denisha, sorry girl. She said she wants to build a man or mold a kid into the man she wants him to be. There you go. Yes, that's how those women are. Yes, they want to build a man into who they want him to be. But again, they're so damaged. They really don't know what the fuck they want. Honestly, there's the women like that, in my opinion, are so fucking damaged. They couldn't even understand what they want. Because you picked him. You picked him. He's up underneath you, sniffing your ass all over the place, and you still. It ain't never gonna, the women like that, shit, I know. I have a family member who did shit like that too. But then you mad at the fact that they do shit appropriate to their age. Like, what the fuck? You mad at the fact that they young, but you chose a young nigga. Let's continue. And then while I think of the last couple, because I can't remember the last couple. Is there a last couple, or did we go over all the couples? I think we might have actually went over all the couples. Yeah, she said, yup, Tahiri looks better than her and is darker than her. Catch that. Yeah, Tahiri shut it down. Tahiri shut it down. Like, bitch, please. Like if you are secure in your, because it's not, she didn't take her shirt off. Like I said earlier, she unzipped it. If you secure in your shit, you ain't stressing the fact that that old girl pulled her thing down a little bit. So what? Phaedra ain't even giving Medina no ass, and Phaedra ain't bothered by it. So what does that say? Oh, corrupt. I knew it was somebody else. She said $40. Oh no, yes, bitch, $40. I was like, bitch, I give you $40. Come on. I mean, y'all know me, and I don't mean to be an ass, but I just could not get past it. I was like, so you gotta come to Atlantic for him to pick you up? I'm so confused. I was getting on the train. I don't remember what I was doing. I know I wasn't going to meet no nigga. I know that. I know I probably going home or some shit. I don't remember. But I was just like, are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Bitch, I give you $40. Please. You teach these niggas, you teach people how to treat you. The fact that she did that and she walked up there, taught that fat fucking nigga oh God, that wasn't even deserving of her vagina. Okay? That told him that you didn't think too much of your fucking self. Because I dare nigga tell me to walk down a block to meet him. Nigga, I live here. You got a car. In a car? You got a car. You coming to pick me up so we can go eat and do what? They was going to fuck. There's fat boys always want to take you to go eat. So they're probably going to eat and then go fuck. And you got to walk. He can't. Make it make sense, sis. Make it make sense, sis. Make it make sense, sis. But again, we all know women like that. This is the problem with them. Then when they get older, they can't figure. They want to say, "Oh man, ain't shit." No, bitch. The men you pick because of your lack of self-esteem and self-worth ain't shit. Which means you done fucked up your life. You need to get your shit together. It ain't the men. It's the men your ass pick. Disa says she was never that pretty in the first place, but self-confidence goes a long way. Yes, it does. Confidence goes a long fucking way. And it's the saddest shit when you're beautiful and you don't have it. Like my ex-friend. Like, she was beautiful. She's better looking than me. She's beautiful. Especially when we was younger. It's fucking beautiful. And she would, and no matter how many times, because I be trying with hoes. I be trying to level you the fuck up. I be trying to level y'all up now. I've been trying to level bitches up since I was in high school. No matter what, she would not, because she just couldn't see it. She could not see it. No matter how much times I would tell her, well, I'd be like, you need to do this, so you should do this. So let's go here. You could do this. She could not. And it's sad. Say everybody is sick and she doesn't, and it's real. That fucks you up when you got this real shit and this real ass. That fucks up them fake ass bitches. It fucks their emotions up. When you be like, no, boo, all this bati is real. It bounced like some real shit. It's bati real. She said, I don't understand how she came on a show for healing her relationship, but still being messy in other people's relationships. Yeah, mind your business. Hazel E. Mom is the reason she's like this, telling her that she is better because of her skin color, plus thinking that surgery is the answer to everything. Hazel E. is not attractive, But again, based off of a lot of these dumb fuck niggas standards, Hazel Lee should have been winning, because a lot of these men don't give a shit if you're attractive. As long as you light skinned with, hazel eyes, you winning. Let's just keep that a buck. A lot of these dirtbag young birds and shit like that, as long as you light skinned with hazel eyes, you should be winning. But your self-esteem sucks so fucking bad, you depreciate your own value. I love you too. Hazel E. self-esteem is so low. She used colorist comments in the past to boost her self-esteem. Yeah, that's what I said. People like that are fucked up. Your value, your complexion. My facial features are why I'm cute. My complexion, I love my complexion, but it's not a thing to try to down somebody else for. It don't make you better because you dark. I'm not better because even though I think my dark skin is fucking amazing and gorgeous, I'm not better than another bitch because I'm dark. Or you ain't better than another chick because you high yellow. It's your facial features, aesthetically pleasing or not. And she's not really that aesthetically pleasing, but again, based off of the standards of a lot of these fuck shit niggas, she should have been winning. She should have been winning. This is a perfect example. Look, and like I said, look at Phaedra. Phaedra dark skin, brown skin, whatever you want to say. Phaedra like my complexion, maybe a little bit lighter than my complexion. Phaedra ain't give up near ass. Phaedra is whole high maintenance to the motherfucker. Okay? And Phaedra ain't pressed. And she got a nigga running fucking behind her who ain't even smelled the punani yet. She said, Mahogany said, you can be the most beautiful, drop, gorgeous woman on the outside and still be fooped on the inside. Facts. Who else? Corrupt. Let's get to Corrupt. Oh, God. Did I tell y'all they did a rap battle? I don't know if I told y'all that. They did a rap battle basically saying if the negative things they have in their relationships, they rapped it, right? Which was really Chandra, Willie's wife, she did amazing. Okay, she did amazing, and you felt that shit. Again, this is your husband. You were just like, I feel so bad for Chandra. I really do, because that's her husband, and she loved him, and cheating is just, a lot of these men don't comprehend how when you break trust, it's hard to get it back. It's hard to get it back. And it makes your woman feel inadequate, unpretty, just you're messing with her value. Okay. But anyway, they did this rap battle. Corrupt is with this woman who's been with him for a while. Corrupt is an alcoholic. If we don't know, Corrupt used to date Foxy Brown back in the day. Corrupt is a lyricist. Okay? Corrupt is a drunk. And the drinking is and has destroyed his life. He couldn't even make a rap. It was embarrassing. It was utterly embarrassing. Corrupt was the only time we saw Corrupt sober was like before the first activity they had, because he just didn't have an opportunity to get a couple drinks in yet, because it was still so early in the morning. Like, that's bad. Even Dr. Ish had a conversation with him, like, at least drink some beer. Because I know people, I knew people like that when I was young. I knew this girl, well, I didn't know her. She was my friend. You know how it is, your friend, because you can't be my friend, bitch. She always smelled like beer and liquor, because it would come out her pores. People who, and I drink. I haven't drunk in I did drink this weekend when we were at the park. But besides this weekend, I ain't drinking like 2 months, but I could drink. I could drink. I'm not opening no vodka at 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm not doing that. I drink at nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, me and my friends was out and hanging at like 3-4 o'clock. We made a little bit of something, but we were at but in the middle of the day, in the middle of the day drunk, you got a problem. He was so drunk that he almost caused a real big accident. Like he like they were knocking down these boards and he went back and like hurled the hammer. It was dangerous. Okay. I don't understand how old girl deal with it. And then he's upset that she's angry all the time, but she's angry all the time because you put her in some bad decisions. He's drunk, so he doesn't make good decisions. He doesn't have good friends and people around him. He bring niggas into his house. I don't even like shit like that. Let me tell you, you bringing people into our home, and apparently they're stealing shit. They're stealing shit out of their house, and then Corrupt is still allowing these niggas in the house. There's no repercussions. Like I said, you can't respect a man who ain't manning up. How the fuck somebody come in our house and steal some shit? One of your friends come in our house, our home, and steal shit, and you don't do shit about it? No, I don't respect you. No, yes, I'm going to be screaming. I'm going to be upset. Yes, she's going to storm downstairs and shade the shit out of you in front of everybody because there's no respect. I can't respect a man who cannot do man things. We as women, and that's an Asian girl, we as women, period, cannot respect a man who cannot man the fuck up. Even in your drunkenness, nigga. Even in your intoxication. You got people coming in our house stealing shit, and your bitch ass don't do anything about it. I can't respect you after that. I feel it. I can't even suck your dick after that. Never. Because you show me that you allow other men to rule over you. And if you allow other men to rule over you, I can't respect you, Pop. I can't respect you. I need to respect that nigga because that nigga got grown men following behind him. That nigga got YouTube press to say anything about him robbing your fucking house. So that's the Corrupt situation. I feel bad for her. She keeps talking about, oh, when he's sober, he's great. The nigga ain't sober. I understand love. It sounds like one of them women who say, you know, well, when he don't beat me, he treats me good. Bitch, but he beats you. When he's sober, he's great. He's only sober for like 3 hours in the morning because by noon he's wasted. And he's wasted all day. You're setting your own self up for this. All their whole shit is, their whole issue is the fact that he can't stop drinking. He just can't stop drinking. That is their issue. He's talking about she don't respect me. She's never gonna, as a woman, she just can't. As a woman, we just can't. That's why I say all the time, when, you know, these men put women in men positions and then want to be mad when you can't respect them. Fuck is you talking about? Example, 90 Day Fiance. We talking about a whole other show right now, but just real quick. There's this couple on 90 Day Fiance, the reverse one, the one where the people don't, you know, they don't come to America. They go with whoever is this white girl. She's dating somebody somewhere. I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't know. I just seen a commercial. You might have seen it too. She's like, he's being misogynistic and he's a stay-at-home dad. And it's funny because when he starts talking, he was like, yeah, because I'm the man in the house here. You know, I would be the man in the house in America, and I'm definitely the man in the house here. And you wonder why your girl don't respect you when she's the fucking breadwinner. You is not a man, homie. And these are white people. And she said it. The girl said it. She was like, he want to act, because it's real easy to accept a man making demands or having a little bit of I am man, hear me roar. It's real easy to accept that when he doing man shit. But when he acting like a fucking female and you out there busting your ass, you ain't trying to hear that bullshit. Talk about you, the man of the house, bitch. When? From when? When? Last time I checked, I paid this rent. This is just man-woman relationship. I said shit. Again, buy my book, link in description. Okay, listen. I've said this before. I've said it again. I said it in my entire damn book. Get your shit. Men need to get their shit together. You want to be respected. You want a woman to treat you like a king, but you don't act like it. A woman will automatically, you hear me? Unless she, and not even, because I was about to say unless she ain't had no dad or got extreme, but not even. A woman will automatically, is inbred in us to tone it the fuck down when a man is doing what he got to do. When a man is handling shit, like I said before, it's real easy to whatever. When he all I am man, hear me roar. When you ain't got all that stress on you because he is man, hear him roar. She said, did Corrupt date Foxy before after Sprague Benz? Corrupt and Foxy dated back in the day. So probably before. Like back in the day. Somebody said he ain't been the same since him and Foxy broke up. Thank you, Swervo. Swervo said he running behind me too. She said, I think Medina fine as fuck. Medina is fine, but that ain't got shit to do with the price of tea in China. Okay, you heard Phaedra, right, bitch? You heard Phaedra. You heard her. You heard Phaedra. You heard me. And somebody else said it. Let me pop it up here. You heard Phaedra. You heard me. Okay. For Medina could be fine as fuck. And he is. But Medina ain't paying like he weighing. So he ain't laying. Oh, gosh. Oh, funny. Okay. Where are we? She said, I don't know how Tony never bounced yet. I don't know either. I don't. I'm really keeping it. Oh, wait, hold up. How does Hazel Eves go to Cat Stacks to Little Young Man? Cat Stacks exposed the whole relationship. He was really good to her, but he couldn't deal with her colorism issues and her messy ways. She should have stayed with Cat Stacks. I mean, yeah, Cat. Why I say Cat Stacks? Cat Williams. Real rap. She should have stayed with Cat Williams. You need to know what size who cares if he a little short? I think that was her real issue. I don't know, girl. He got his shit together. That was better off than you being all weary about some young boy and whatever. Right? And she fucked it up. Is that the last couple? I believe it is. Give me a second. Let me think. I believe it's the last couple. Before. Yeah, it was before. Look, how was Corrupt mentor colorist? Look, who was okay. Corrupt is just drunk. Ain't paying like you ain't. Yeah, from Brooklyn. Listen, I'm from Brooklyn. Okay, all right. Listen, He ain't paying, he not laying. That's right. Listen, I like Faith. Listen, Faith, like I said, Faith is a liar. Okay, Faith is a liar. She did a whole bunch of shit on that damn show. But Phaedra knows her fucking value. Phaedra knows her fucking value. Medina gonna have to get his shit together, but Phaedra knows her fucking value. Okay, the rest of these ladies, like I said, we basically went over what happened. Yeah. So anything else? Jamie, you're late as shit, Jamie. We about to get the hell off here, and here you come. But it's all right, girl. Yeah. So that was basically last night's marriage boot camp episode. I think next week is going to be a fight because of Hazel E and her colorism. I believe that's going to be the situation next week. Hazel E, like, I don't fuck with them. And, you know, Hazel E probably thinking like, oh, it's drama because she light skinned. Bitch, even the Asian girl is not fucking with you like that. Like, you know, some people just can't deal with the fact that maybe you need to watch yourself and the shit that you say to people. Oh, she said his first wife died from cancer, I believe. I'm not saying he ain't going through a lot of shit. He probably is going through a lot of shit and been through a lot of shit. But guess what? A lot of us go through shit. And you can't just drink yourself into a fucking stupor. You just can't. You can't. No, you can't. You shouldn't. She said, I just finished watching, still got a piece of blood. I watched the playback. Okay, girl. All right, y'all. So we out of here because y'all know I try to keep this shit less than an hour. But we'll be back later on. I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about. We'll see what happens today in the celebrity news sphere. Hold up. Speaking from experience, the Scorpio woman put a high standards on our poom poom. I have put a very high standard on my poom poom boy. I do. This box is fucking magical. You heard Phaedra yesterday. Was it yesterday or last week? How she was talking about her bitch. My fucking pussy will put you on the Forbes list. Okay, it's the fountain of youth, ho. Okay. What's that song? Big Sean song, Metro Boom. I've been playing that shit over and over and over again, bitch. My pussy is the kind of pussy that you can boink until you 69, until you can boink until you 6 feet in the ground. That's the type of poom poom a Scorpio got. I ain't got time for this bullshit. And I'm okay with saying it. Just like Phaedra, okay with letting a nigga know my pussy will change your life, pop. So because of that, you gotta pay like you weigh. What's up? I was able to do my appointment earlier, and I just decided to come on now. Sorry, my bad. I just changed that. I was gonna do it later, but I was like, I'm here. Let's do it. Yeah, bye, y'all. I'm about to get over here. She said she shut that party down. She said he hadn't eaten in 4 days. I respect that shit. Listen. Y'all gonna learn today. Me too. She said my 30s hit last year. My price tag went up. You need to understand your value as a woman. I know my value. I love when Phaedra be going off one, especially that she, you know, I am sexy. I am provocative. I am a lot. And I am worth all of it. I know that. So if I know that, nigga, you gonna know that too. I will fuck your whole shit up. You know, that's why you keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. And when you don't know what it is, that's how you end up in these fucking positions. I don't have Facebook. Okay. She said, you a Scorpio too, Swervo? Oh, that's why you keep sending me crazy shit. Okay, I get it now. But nonetheless, y'all, thank you for coming. We'll be back on later. I don't know exactly what time, but I will probably schedule it in advance, probably tonight. Y'all want to be on? Y'all want to come on tonight, like on some 11 o'clock shit, 11:30 shit Eastern time? We could do that. I ain't doing shit. Anyway, I love y'all, and as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Boo! Go ahead, girl. Get it.